Good up, bad on. Are you in position? 1/4 millimeter to your left. Half a centimeter to your forward right. Starboard ½ inch. Port.
Wait, starboard
Port
is right.
left. Starboard is right. Left.
Starboard is right.
And I port 3 times, which means 3
And
clicks.
how far to the left?
3 clicks.
That's a long way.
I don't know how long a click is. 3 nautical inches.
That'd be 3 nautical miles. I'm pretty sure a click is a nautical mile.
Okay, then 3 nautical inches. Do it.
I assume the nautical inches is wavy, so I did it wavy.
Yeah, wavy gravy. Dang.
God, you!
I'm back in position. I can get in position when I have to.
A little bit more to me. Like a very small amount more to me. There you go. Okay,
I think I'm more centered now. Because you're like almost off the camera.
Which one are you looking at? Nope, look at that one.
Okay. Well then.
Try to make the same amount of green that is on my left arm, the same as your arm. You know, when you're not doing this.
Now that I know which camera to look at.
Well, if you want to center yourself, you gotta look at that one. If you want to see what you're doing specifically, you look at that one.
I'll just look wherever I want to look. I'm going to look into the light.
That was smart.
That was not good.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to Little Viking Studios. I'm Mr. Gloves.
I'm not able to see.
And we have books. We are returning to the League of Regrettable Superheroes.
Regrettable books about most regrettable things.
But we're also adding the Regrettable Supervillains. And we're going to make them battle.
For supremacy!
However, first we need to get...
From the Hat of Destiny.
We need to get through the Golden Age description in the Villains book. That would be you.
Oh, what am I doing?
You're reading the description of the Golden Age for villains. That one.
This thing. 1938 to 1949. The Golden Age.
Reminder of when that was? Thank you very much. Wait, what was it?
Visual aids. 1938 to 49.
Okay, yeah, reminder when it was. Yeah.
Here
Hey!
it is.
It kind of feels like today, doesn't it?
Yeah, Ted Williams. That was in the Ted Williams era. He was very good at everything. Just like when Superman debuted in 1938, he launched the immense, florid industry of comic book superheroes. His colorful foes, however, came a little later.
When the gays arrived.
Yes, unfortunately, Superman came early.
Oh, Robin.
Originally, the Man of Steel's opponents were limited to corrupt politicians.
I really wish it was still that way today.
Oligarch industrialists.
Oh, that'd be so nice.
Some of whom probably became corrupt
Where
politicians.
did these ideas go?
I don't know.
I'm sorry, I'm making this political.
Petty anti-gangsters. And the occasional force of nature. His immediate imitators followed suit. Although not directly, because that would have been copyright infringement. And superhero
I'm not
comics
Superman, I'm Super Guy!
began their existence presenting a notably one-sided battle for justice. The villains were weak and no one was reading. Villains were created. Enter the Golden Age!
I think I'm gonna start winning the first round of...
No, because they're gold by 1939, though. The Man
So
of
for
Steel
1 year?
was matching wits with the insidious ultra-humanite. Sorry.
I will allow this. That was not well presented.
Ultra-humanite.
There
For a
we
voice I couldn't hit without the palate-cleansing coffee.
Yeah, I'm sure that helps. Maybe water.
It's delicious.
Well, I guess it is technically
It's
water.
fantastic, I love it.
It is mostly water.
It's mostly awesome. And you'll shut your mouth hole. And a modest coterie, eerie coating of sinister accents. scientists. Meanwhile, his caped and crusading buddy Batman, I'm after a ban on mats. I think they're very dangerous. When they're wet, they're quite slippery.
And they can convey messages of hate. Most of the time they just say welcome, but if someone puts something wrong on there.
It said welcome, and I just jizzed all over it. And then I'm in trouble for... It said welcome on the wagon on it.
I went out to the sea, I found an orca, and I put welcome on their mat. Now I'm the bad guy.
Debuted in his own title, confronting a homicidal harlequin called the Joker, who is not yet accompanied by a homicidal harlequin named Harley Quinn. Ooh, clever. You might even say it was Hugh Morris. Within the space of a year, supervillains were as common to comics as the heroes they battled. A hallmark of the golden age of comics is the era's limitless sense of invention.
Hold on. Yeah, mathematically, the superheroes and the supervillains would show up just as often. Because what else? I guess, what do they say? Fucking the occasional natural disaster? Ooh, that takes up so many books. Sorry. I'm an asshole. I'm a very annoying asshole.
The entire genre was shiny, new, and utterly devoid of established rules.
Shiny!
Thus making it awesome
and shiny!
And may have contributed to the era's limitless sense of invention.
And death. Lots of death.
This was a rich playground for imaginative authors and artists who were acquired by their editors to produce continuous grist for the comics reading mill.
The fuck was that noise?
That was the refrigerator turning on.
Ah.
The refrigerator is turning on.
The refrigerator is turning old.
Vile ventriloquists dummies. Jeff Dunham. Brutish space invaders. Diabolical demagogues. Disembodied hands. Severed feet. And dismembered scrotums. Avenging soap opera stars, and even just avenging opera stars without soap. Femme fatales and murder-happy menaces populated every inch of newspaper four-color fantasies in those days.
Death.
And even wilder opponents waited in the wings, with comics creators seeming eager to outdo one another with weird variations on the villainous theme.
And how to kill people.
It was an era when anything was possible, and every kind of villain, no matter how strange or unlikely.
Trump.
He was given a paintbrush and a shot at the good guys.
With usually a gun.
Because the winners write history.
Huzzah!
The Golden Age!
And if you want to find out what this book says about the Golden Age, click the link right here.
It would be in that area.
Somewhere along the bottom right here.
Except not at all there. Maybe it's up here, we don't know yet.
Now?
Is it going to be in front of his face or my face? It could be here. Or there.
Now we pick two fighters.
Now we pick from the Hat of Destiny. I'm calling this the Hat of Destiny. My finger is stuck in the book.
Hat of Destiny, destined to fight. Number, is it 12 or 21?
That is a 12.
Okay.
I wrote these, I can tell. That is the angle of a 12.
Alright, well, there we
you
go.
Pick.
And now you should, while I'm picking, you should find out who your fighter is.
I will take your time.
Let me drink my coffee.
Just pick it.
Oh, fuck you. I have methods. See, I want to pick them, but I'm not gonna. I'm not.
Klutzy, foul.
That's fine. I don't want to use 7-Eleven. We've already talked about 7-Eleven. We'll save them for a later episode.
Eggings.
I hate you.
Grounging.
Is this a 12 or a 21?
Rooster demon. 21.
So you got 12, I got 21. I have Speed Centaur.
Looking for you.
Who did you get?
The Hawk.
I got Speed Centaur. Who's gonna go first?
The hero.
The hero? Alright. Well, there's my guy. Being all triumphant. And totally going to win. From Amazing Mystery Funnies at 10 cents August edition. New Speed Centaur. Also, Phantom of the Fair. Speed Centaur. Yes, I've always talked. I'm a talking horse, the only one there is. Created by Martin Kildale. Aw, he killed Dale.
With his hands.
His horse hands. Debuted in Amazing Mystery Funnies, Volume 2, Number 8, Centaur. I'm gonna fucking choke you. Centaur Publications, August 1939. Weakness. Well, he likes the occasional sugar cube. So I hope your guy has sugar cubes.
Well, he's got something.
Half the battle in coming up with the new superhero is finding a way to make the costumed crime fighter stand out from the legions of superpowered types competing for a kid's dime, or these days, $4. Well, standing out was no problem for Speed Centaur, because he is exactly what his name advertises, a crime-fighting centaur. Born in a mysterious city somewhere in the Arctic Circle, Speed is the sole survivor of a catastrophic earthquake that destroys his homeland and all of his people. Found orphaned and wandering around by a kindly human trapper, the young creature is educated, trained, and raised to hate evil and crime.
What is this, the 1820s? Oh, goodly trapper. Was it like the 70s? What? Wow. Oh, goodly trapper. Have you found any beaver today?
Nope, there's a Tommy gun, so it was 1939.
Is there any beaver around?
There's a Tommy gun, so it's 1939.
Okay.
I assume it was set in their modern era. On his deathbed, the trapper gives Speed his mission to clean up the nearby urban center, dubbed the City of Rackets. Well, a trip to the big city is just what every young centaur dreams of, and soon Speed has foiled the plans of his very first crook, Killer Diller.
Killer Diller.
For good measure, he's
no, there's not a D in there. It's Diller, not
Killer Diller.
Dillard.
For good measure, he's also saved the life of his soon-to-be pal and partner, newsman Jerry Real McCoy.
He's the real McCoy, that one.
Real as in R-E-E-L.
Because he's a doctor. No, he's not.
Because he's on TV.
Oh, okay. Real McCoy. He makes the films.
Speed has an impressive array of powers, as if being a centaur didn't make him unusual enough. He also is a mental and physical giant capable of flinging mighty boulders like pebbles.
Oh, that's not good.
Can apparently fly.
Oh, that's even worse. No.
And, as his name implies, moves as quickly as lightning.
You may have the advantage this time around. Oh, dear God.
Though he can do much of what other superheroes do, he doesn't have a strong chance for a secret identity. Oh, shoot! You're gonna know the people he likes! I'm doomed!
No.
I like my chances. For a secret identity, a civilian career, or a romance, despite looking like a matinee idol from the waist up, and also from the waist down if you count Roy Rogers' horse trigger. Speed does have a handy disguise when called on to pass unnoticed in the city. A lifelike equine mask.
Equine.
With which he covers his upper body, allowing him to... He fucking dresses up as a horse!
How else are you gonna fit in?
I mean, it's smart. It really is smart, but it's really fucking
He is the
funny.
best two-man horse acting in 1939. Like, think about it. They had the two-man horses back then.
And yes,
He moves
folks...
his back is so real. His tail, like such work was put into the costume.
And all he needs to do is take off the front part and be like, yes, folks, there are two people in here.
And yes, there are two people. I need to pay for myself and my rear person.
2 patrons,
Who is real.
please.
I will produce him.
Oh,
at
we'd like
some
to meet
point
him.
in the future.
Well, we need to keep the
He's
look.
not here right now.
We
But
need-
you just got off the stage. He left quick. He had to leave quickly.
Well, your other legs are there.
Explosive. Diarrhea. That one. Constantly.
Allowing him to pass as a talking but otherwise unremarkable urban horse. That draws a bit
Horse!
of a... Horse noise!
Yeah, well,
Horse
well,
noise!
1930. Were there really that many horses about in 1939?
They still patrol the streets of New York with horses.
Okay, I guess. I still think it would be a little.
I'm sure people like see enough horses back
Like if
then.
it was just walking down the street, I guess.
Disguised in this way, Speed and Real are able to pass as a street vendor and his innocuous pack animal, thus making Speed the only hero with a non-human secret identity. When not fighting crime, Speed resides in his secret headquarters inside a titanic cave on Knob Nose Mountain. Yep, Knob Nose.
Knob Nose Mountain.
Overlooking the city. On the off chance there isn't enough crime and injustice to keep the pair busy in town, the cave
Knob Nose.
the cave is also home to weird monsters. They live in a monster-infested cave.
And Knob Nose Ridge.
You know, all your character needs to do is wait for me to go home.
That's good because that's.
That's about all he can do.
In
In one, it's in one of it. Yep, typo.
In one, it's hidden chambers.
Speed and Real face something that resembles a hairy green rhinoceros. They also find the entrance to a lost medieval kingdom where Speed is able to clean up as the only all-in-one horse and rider competitor in jousting history. He jousts.
And not another note of it was made, and it was not regaled as a story by anyone who saw the man horse. He was
Until
not captured or killed and prodded for science or to see if he was a demon, devil, witch, or warlock.
until he made his triumphant return to battle
The Hawk! The Hawk. The Hawk was an enemy of the Barker.
Ooh, he also sounds quite... Oh yeah, you want to show it?
A carnival man.
Get all up in there.
A carnival man. The Barker.
I think you've gotten all up in there.
Enemy of the Barker. Created by Klaus Nordling.
Did he live on Knobnose too?
He was the owner of the Knob Nose.
Nordling, Order of the Knobnose.
You can see it on my face.
Flopping nose.
He debuted in National Comics number 55. Produced by Quality Comics. It says so right on the thing.
Therefore, it's true.
In August of 1946.
Ooh, this also came out in August.
His reason for turning to crime, building a nest egg. Oh, because he's the hawk. He's building a nest egg. I don't know, because hawks build eggs.
And his wonderful quote.
Stand back, you fools. I'd soon kill you as Og.
Ooh, menacing.
Though stories in the Silver Age and onward often focus on villains' attempts to collect mystical arcana and conquer whole worlds, or even demolish the entire universe, the Golden Age baddies often worked small. A little kickback here and there seemed good enough, and protection rackets are a common motif. This is the strategy employed by the bizarre Hawk, a thin-limbed, feather-coated weirdo who makes waves at the popular Colonel Lane Circus by scaring its performers right off the high wire.
What fucking feathers? He looks more like he's covered in scales. Unless you count his cape as one giant feather.
He is covered in the sheriff's men from a production of Robin Hood costume.
Okay.
Yeah.
But it seems to be like is that supposed to be his hood? Or
That's his hood.
Okay. So
He's a hawk.
he really just has a big nose.
Yep. A knob-nosed, if you will. The success of the Wills brothers, a trio of burly, carrot-topped acrobats, lures the hawk into their dressing room. Oh. No.
Oh no, I do not like where this is heading. Or do I?
At your service, gentlemen. He mutters menacingly while humbly bowing.
Oh no! I can't put this on YouTube if this turns pornographic.
Sorry I made you fall. Would you like a happy ending? I feel just awful. I will want to make it up to you in any way so that there are no hard feelings. And the hawk resumes talking.
Oh, does he? I thought his mouth would be full by now.
Always ready to give a stuntman a break or a tumble, whichever he chooses. Right, 35 for a break, 50 for a tumble. 85 for anal. 125 ass to mouth, but I really don't like to do that one. There we are, 1939.
125 to receive anal, 150 to give anal.
Adjust for inflation.
Counting into Brexit, you owe me $30 million.
The frightened Wills brothers. We
Oh.
want none of this. So
I'd be frightened too.
but they're three burly carrot-topped acrobats.
These fools?
Yeah, these guys. Yeah, they have matching uniforms, which is nice. Are soon begging to be released from their contract, revealing their problem to Carney Callahan. Secretly, the Barker, the only
What?
name the writer could come up with.
I do that to you guys on a daily basis. What's the problem?
The Barker, a crime fighter whose beat was the carnival circuit.
You're fucking with me. No, this isn't written down. You're making this all up. I'm fucking out, dude. No, this show's
I
canceled.
told you this
This
guy
show's
is
fucking
not
canceled.
going to win.
This show's fucking canceled right now.
Dude is not winning. He's like a just thing, pedophilic bird. The eldest brother explains.
Wait, are they children?
No, but
He's
it's creepy. He's a creepy old man. I
a
don't know.
rapist. That's bad enough.
He's a knob-nosed freak. You freakish knob-nosed. Are you flying?
Oh yeah, he's the hawk, so.
He doesn't fly.
Even my horseman flies!
That's what made
He
it
doesn't
so...
have wings!
That's what made it so terrible when you said that.
That's great!
I'll keep going.
You better.
I don't think he flies. Maybe he does. We'll see. The eldest brother explains that the hawk intends to extort every stuntman in the circus business.
That's his deal.
Recent accidental deaths of many big-time stuntmen at the hands or talons.
Oh, he killed people?
Yeah, he scared them off the high wire.
Oh, that's right.
Of an interfering bird of prey. Oh, he does fly. Suggest that the would-be extortionist isn't bluffing, or it doesn't say he flies.
Yeah, it didn't say, it just said bird of prey. And I see him on a fucking rope right there.
The hawk, as it turns out, enjoys a peculiar reputation. His enemies aren't sure if he's man or bird, because he swings on ropes. Undeterred, the Barker, also a little slow, confronts the wretch and gives him the option of skipping town or getting hauled to the Hoosgow.
Because that's just how small his evil limit is. It's within this
That's
carnival.
a word I don't know. The Hoosgow. To the Hoosgow with you.
Yeah.
That's a word?
Yeah.
Okay. That word?
Yeah, it's a jail.
Oh, okay. The hawk chooses neither. ducking behind a tree, so he can't fly. If you can fly, you're not ducking behind a tree, unless you're...
Unless it's a really tall tree.
unless you're a knob.
And they're in the redwood forest.
Knob-nosed numbnuts.
I hope that was a line in that comment.
No.
You knob-nosed numbnuts.
Knob-nosed nincompoop, that's all you do. Nincompooping around with your tomfoolerous accents. Son of a Fred. Oh yes, he was ducking behind that tree. And emerging as a vicious... What the...
Oh wait, this
Okay.
is his transformation?
I take what I said back. The hawk chooses neither, ducking behind a tree and emerging as a vicious giant raptor who cleans up on the barker and several of his sideshow assistants.
What?
So I can become a velociraptor!
What?
Yes! Later,
What?
later, the same giant bird... Oh. A vicious giant raptor as in bird.
Ah! Either way, what?
Okay.
At least he can
The
fly.
same giant bird knocks one Will's brother from the high wire and threatens to startle a lion.
That wouldn't work out in his favor now, would it? Roar, lion!
Threatens to startle a lion into chomping down on the head
Oh,
of his stand-in trainer, Carney Callahan himself. Call me a knob nose, I'll make you a knob schlong.
make you a nub of a neck. Call me a knob nose, I'll make you a nub neck.
I guess he did startle the lion. But as the lion grabs the hawk instead, the villain's
called it!
duplicity is revealed. Make that beast drop my bird! Shrieks the hidden and very human hawk, so he can conjure birds.
Oh.
Once the performers are sure that the hawk is just a guy with a trained bird... Oh, it's a dude with a trained bird. They make short work of him. The circus's owner, Colonel Lane, recognizes the baddie as a former magician. That accounts for his ability to pull a disappearing act and substitute himself for the bird.
He
Please,
jumped
Barker.
behind a fucking tree.
In the end, everything works
Where'd
out
he go?
all right for the circus, as the last performing Will's brother climbs into a cannon.
So they all died.
In honor of him being the last one, he climbs into a cannon
To kill
in
himself?
preparation of being shot 100 yards across the tent. He cheerfully confides in the barker, "Boy, it's wonderful to feel safe and sound again."
And how does this story end?
You win.
Wait, that was
Okay.
the end of the description?
That's it.
What happened to him? He gets shot out of the cannon? What happened? I mean, he's the last one. Obviously, he dies, right?
I would think so, but the hawk, I don't know what happens to the hawk. Oh, the hawk ends up dead. Yeah, the hawk is killed. They just straight up kill him. You
Jesus.
killed my brothers, I kill you.
So, we were going to have a debate.
On who would win should they fight. And that was going to be part deuce.
But
Well, let's break it down. What are your guys' attributes?
I can fly.
Okay.
I
What else
have
you
the
got?
strength of a horse.
That's
I also
one
have the
horsepower.
penis of the horse.
One horse cock.
I make the greatest horse costume ever.
That's a good bonus.
Super speed.
Super speed.
Super speed.
Super fast.
Mental capabilities apparently. He is also is a mental and physical giant.
Mental and physical
Oh,
giant.
so he's wicked smart.
And very strong and
Very
fast
strong.
and agile.
Can throw boulders like
Can
pebbles.
throw boulders like pebbles. Ah, that's the one. All right.
Your turn.
My dude has a trained bird.
Train bird.
Trained bird. He has a trained bird.
Ooh, this is tough.
It's a very
How about you folks decide in the comments below?
Deadly trained bird. And what he's going to do
is have it try to spook a lion.
Lure the centaur into a glue factory and hope that the glue factory people kill the centaur to make sweet, sweet glue out of his tail.
I'm pretty sure my centaur would catch up to... Also can fly, so it could easily catch up to your hawk with its
It's not
super
a
speed.
hawk. It's a trained, it's just a dude.
Whatever.
You can catch up to my dude. It's just a dude. He's not even super smart now, is he? Nope. In fact, he's a carny. Not that there's, you know, the stereotype, you know, carnies.
Cool carnies. Just...
They did in 1939. That character was Carney Callahan. But granted, he was the barker, and he sorted out
He was one of the survivors too.
real baddies like the Hawk.
He did kill 2 people.
He did kill. Yeah, okay. He was a murderer. So he's a serial killer, basically, with a trained bird.
I think you have to hit 3 to be a serial killer.
Okay, so he failed at that too.
I win.
Quickly moving on, Klaus Nordling had another idea.
Up on Nom Nose.
It was not successful.
Alright, so the current standing is me 1, you 0.
The Blue Jay! Yeah, I think, but you're right, the golden age maybe. I'm gonna hope. I won't give up so easily next time, but this time it was like, you can fly, you have super strength. My dude has a trained bird.
Honestly, what was so...
I'm gonna teach the trained bird to... It's not even a parrot. I can't teach it to insult you.
Also, but we... Hold on, we also have to go back to the idea of the
there is
book.
the bouncer.
We have to go back to the idea of the book. Regrettable. What was so regrettable about mine?
He's a centaur.
So?
I don't know.
That's an interesting story and perspective.
I need to remind myself we have some good stuff coming, yeah.
Now your guy, absolutely regrettable. What was so wrong about mine?
It clearly was more dominant than...
Yeah, I mean, I guess the ridiculousness of a fucking horseman flying.
They gave... Okay, they made him too powerful.
Yep. Okay, yeah, I can...
Boulder!
Away!
Da-da-da! It's a Superman tour.
Superman tour.
Oh man, WWE, get on the Superman tour. It's Mantor in a Superman outfit. Like it's a Superman outfit with the Mantor head. Superman tour. That. Oh,
You mean
man.
Minotaur?
No. They had a character called Mantor in WWE. Back.
So this is just a joke only you get.
Yeah, Superman tour. It would be a fantastic thing.
Great. See you next time.
I'll win next time. Gonna be a winner.
Win huge.
This feeling was bad. Next time it'll be different.
I don't have a pen.
Next time I'll get King Killer. Or the Jiggler of Jello. Thank Christ, I can mark that one off. The rest of these are actually... Did we put our numbers back in? Yes, we did.
Yep.
The rest of these, that was probably the worst of my... Looking at it,
Honestly,
that was probably the worst of my lot.
there's a very good chance that was your absolute worst one. At
I'm
least for the
looking
golden
at it,
age.
I think it absolutely was.
I mean, vegetable mineral
The
mist?
Silver Age.
Yeah, I know, but I'm saying, like, above all, I think he might be one of your worst. Animal, vegetable, mineral man. That's what it was. But for the Golden Age, yeah, I think you started off with the absolute worst.
Yep. Just wait till I get Satan.
Yeah.
You're done. You're done, kid.